Hello and welcome to Math Steps. Today we are going to talk about index laws, numbers only. Let's have a look at the first question. We have this question, which it says, how can I simplify 4 to the power of 5 times 4 to the power of 3? Sometimes the question will read, find the value. Sometimes simplify. Sometimes find the answer, which means the same thing. So the answer to this one, it is going to be 4. So 4 to the power of 5 plus 3. So remember, you must add the powers when you multiply numbers that have different indices. So same numbers, you see, same numbers but different indices. Even if they have same indices, you still have to add the powers. So the final answer is going to be 4 to the power of 8. Now, there are questions when they're going to ask you to find the answer not in a power form, but just the answer. And in that case, you have to use the calculator. Right, next question. 7 to the power of 9 times 7 to the power of 6, exactly the same way. So you can do this straight away. The answer to this one is going to be 7 to the power of 9 plus 6, 7 to the power of 15. Same. First one becomes 2 to the power of 10. The second, 2 to the power of 6, because it's 4 plus 2, okay? And the third one, 3 to the power of 12, because it's 3 plus 7. So this is the rule when you multiply. There you go. Here's the answers. Now, the rule when you multiply, it says terms with the same base, you add the power. So in this case, we are only working with numbers, but you might even have cases when you work with letters. For example, instead of 2s and 3s or 4s, you might have, for example, a to the power of 6 times a to the power of 4. Okay, and the answer to this one is going to be a to the power of 10, or b to the power of minus 3, let's say, times b to the power of 5. Again, it doesn't matter if the power here is negative, you apply exactly the same power, so same rule, so minus 3 plus 5 is 2. So the answer is going to be b to the power of 2. Right. Now, what about if we have to divide numbers with, or terms with same terms but different powers, or same power? So like this one here. So when we divide, the rule is you must take away the indices. So the answer to this one is going to be 9 to the power of 5, take away 3, and so the answer is going to be 9 to the power of 2. Just leave it like this. Next question. 11 to the power of 7 divided by 11 to the power of 2, and you can do this straight away. The answer is going to be 11 to the power of 5, because 7 take away 2 is going to be 5. And here, the answer for the first one is 6 take away 4. 6 take away 4, answer is going to be 2 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2, next one, 2 to the power of 3, and the last one, 2 to the is 3, because it's 3 to the power of 5 divided by 3 to the power of 7. So 5 take away 7, and the answer is 3 to the power of minus 2. Right. So the rule is when you divide terms, now when you say terms, as I said before, you think of letters or numbers of same letters, same base. Same base means this one, so same numbers, or the same letters. You have to subtract the powers. For example, if we have letters, here you have a, for example, to the power of 5 divided by a to the power of 3, and the answer is going to be a to the power of 2. 5 take away 3 is 2. If we have a to the power of minus 5, for example, divided by a to the power of minus 7, now be careful here with take away, because take away a negative number, it becomes a positive. So minus 5, I'm going to write it here. So it's minus 5 minus 7. You see? Minus 7. So a to the power of minus 5 minus 7. So it becomes equals a to the power of now minus 5 minus minus 7 is plus 7, so minus 5 plus 7, and the answer is a to the power of 2, a to the power of 2. And the next one, I call it the power of the power. Now, when you have brackets included and a number or a term, let's say, we to the power of a letter or a number, then you have to multiply the powers. So 4 to the power of 3 to the power of 7 becomes 4. So 4 to the power of 3 to the power of 7. We multiply the powers, so the answer is going to be 4 to the power of 12. Now, why is this happening? Why do you have to multiply the powers? Now remember, to the power of 4 is the same as having 4 to the power of 3. So it's like that. 4 to the power of 3 times 4 to the power of 3 times 4 to the power of 3 times 4 to the power of 3. Because in the end, this is what the power means. Okay, number multiplied itself. For example, here, 4 multiplies itself 3 times. And if 4 to the power of 3 multiply itself 4 times. Now, can you see here we have four numbers, for terms, to the power of 3, all of them to the power of 3. And the rule for multiplying numbers with powers is to add the powers. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, the answer is going to be 4 to the power of 12. And so you realize the relationship between both powers, actually it is the multiplication. So we multiply straight away. We don't need to do this form. This is just for you to understand why we multiply the powers. Let's have a look at this one here. Now, we can do this straight away. 7 to the power of 2 to the power of 5 is the same as 7 to the power of 2 times 5. So the answer is going to be 7 to the power of 10. 7 to the power of 10. This one, the answer to this one is 2 to the power of 12, so 6 times 2. And the next one, obviously, is 3 to the power of 15. So when erasing a power to the lower power, you must multiply the powers. So remember, when you multiply two letters that are the same or two numbers that are the same, that are to the power of something, you have to add the powers. When you divide, you have to take away the powers. When you deal with the power of the power, okay, then you must multiply the powers to find the right answer. Thank you very much for watching my steps. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.